Good evening, I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Laura Yamada. A senior appeals court judge from California has been assigned to take over that massive lawsuit challenging the Honolulu rail system. The mainland judge was appointed after not a single federal judge in Hawaii was willing to take the case. KITV4's Daryl Huff is in our newsroom to explain. Daryl.
Laura, judges don't usually say why they recuse, but the apparent reason Hawaii's judges backed off was because of this letter, which could lead to doubts about whether the local judges could be fair. Honolulu's elevated rail tracks are planned to thread down narrow Halekuila Street, right past the federal courthouse. In this letter to the federal government, Hawaii's federal judges vigorously requested a change in the route. Yesterday's lawsuit challenges that very route selection process, putting the judges in what could be seen as a conflict of interest. It was assigned instead to senior Ninth Circuit Judge A. Wallace Tashima from California. The attorney for the rail critics welcomed the decision.
I understand why the court has taken the action that it has, and could not be more delighted at having as distinguished a judge as Judge Tashima appointed to hear the case.
Pointing out that federal buildings have been terrorist targets before, the judge's letter was unusually strongly worded, describing in detail their fear of gunshots and bombs from passing trains, asking for a new route, and complaining that the city response was inadequate. These concrete planters and barriers were designed to prevent a vehicle bombing of the courthouse, but the judges say their purpose will be defeated by trains that will be running 4 stories high and just 45 feet from their windows. The lawsuit uses the same tactics that delayed the stationing of military Stryker vehicles at Schofield, the live fire training at Makua Valley, and the H3 freeway. Law school professor Denise Antolini said it could delay rail, too.
This issue of how broadly to look at alternatives is a very hot, controversial issue. So the legal issues will be really important and probably well suited for an appeal.
The city declined to comment today on the recusal of the judges, Laura.
Now, Daryl, is it unusual to have the entire federal bench excuse McCase?
It's actually quite unusual, but not unheard of. In fact, Judge Tashima himself has been here before on other cases where no local judge could serve, Laura.
Wow. All right. Thanks, Daryl.